Hello, I'm Emily, and today we're going to be going through Module 10 Final Simulation and Testing Code Overview. The sketches you will need are the Final Simulation Test and the TX-RX Full Sensor Data Sketch. Sketch locations can be found under File, Examples, GLE 2023, Module Sketches, Module 10 Final Mission Simulation and Testing, Final Simulation Test. The main functions of the code are to test all the sensors using everything we have done so far. Open up these modules and follow along as we go. So I will pull up the second sketch that we will be using, again under the same place. The final simulation test, library inclusion. Again, when creating an Arduino sketch, it is important to include necessary libraries above the setup and loop sections. For all sensors, we must include all sensor libraries. The TMP117H is for the temperature sensor. MLX 90395.H is the magnetometer sensor. MPU 6000H, the accelerometer. The CAP.H, library for the capacitive sensor. And TPIS 1385.H for the thermopile sensor. Once the libraries have been included, we must initialize all sensor objects. To do this, we will write sensor type sensor name ID. Initialize the object with your sensor name and pass a unique sensor ID as the first argument, as you can see right here. For all the data we will be receiving from the sensors, we have to create variables to store the data samples for each sensor. Each sensor stored variable will be created following the input type for that sensor and the sensor name _ sample as displayed above, or rather below on your module slides. In the setup function, we will start the serial communications channel with serial.begin. In addition, the setup function will start each of the sensors by calling sensorName.begin. As we did in modules 4 through 8, we need to initialize each of the sensors with the necessary set functions. Lastly, we need to include the formatting headers for when our sensor data is printing. Remember, we print to the serial monitor by using serial.println. Within the loop function, we include all code that will be executed repeatedly. We first read the raw sensor data using the getSample function. Note that a few sensors have a different name for getSample. We then store the sample data for each sensor to a variable printout and paste serial.println printout to output each sensor data. Along with some initial register readouts, this sketch will output all primary sensor readings as a comma-separated list.